We're getting deep. How do you think we should turn back, Lieutenant?
And report what? That we found one corrupt patrol? We're here to locate that muscle. Let's head north.
Lieutenant! Lieutenant!
N'ayez pas peur. Je suis américain. Soyez sans crainte, je ne vous ferai pas de mal. Mon copain est grièvement blessé, j'ai besoin de votre charrette. Vous allez nous aider ou non?
Oui. Je suis de la résistance, je vais vous aider. Je vous emmène chez moi.
Allez, dépêchez-vous.
This man is from the Resistance. He's a Frenchman. He's going to take us to his place. We'll be safe there. Hang on. Easy. He's tricked us. He's taking us right to the Germans.
Combat. Starring Rick Jason. And Vic Morrow. Guest star, Louise Reiner.
C'était pas ta place. Sonne du sort d'ici ou je te zigouille maintenant.
Écoutez, j'habite ici et je travaille ici. Les Allemands ne soupçonnent rien, ils viennent seulement boire le vin de Monsieur le Comte.
Lieutenant, he says he does live here. He works here. He says the German comes around to drink the Count's wine.
Where are we?
Quel Comte? Où sommes-nous?
Le château d'Armady, qui appartient au comte de Roy.
He says it's some château of Armady. Count de Roy or something owns it.
Allez, venez chez moi, vous serez en sécurité là, hein?
T'es sûr? Allez, allez.
Major Werner. I was not expecting you today.
I have a request of you, Count de Roy.
À votre service.
Somebody's talking English.
Comment se fait-il qu'il parle anglais?
L'anglais est la seule langue qu'ils ont en commun.
He says English is the only language the German officer and the Count have in common. Let's go.
My dear.
Countess?
Major Werner has requested we allow him and his men to use part of Chateau Armady, my dear.
It shall be more pleasant if we have your permission, Countess.
Doubtless, you and your men will be most comfortable here.
Armady will survive, whatever use they put it to. It will be here long after the wars are over. Long after all of us are gone. Even as it was here long before any of us arrived. Armady.
I promise the Countess my solemn word that we shall treat the chateau and its inhabitants with the due respect.
Merci.
Oh, of course, you and your staff will take dinner with us, huh?
We shall be honored, Count. It's always a privilege to dine at Armady. Captain Schaefer, bring my things, will you, please? And Captain Roswell, tell the men to start unloading.
Don't worry, Lieutenant. Don't worry. I'll get you out of here. That's a nice thought. I'll get you a doctor.
How?
Claude, est-ce qu'il y a un docteur dans le village? Il n'y a pas de docteur ici.
Mais la comtesse avait des études d'infirmière, peut-être qu'elle peut le soigner.
There's no doctor in the village, but the Countess has studied nursing. She'll help you.
I'm sure she can. She and her crowdhouse kiss. La comtesse est très bonne, je le sais. J'étais à son service pendant 17 ans. Les habitants du village n'ont pas eu d'autre docteur ni d'infirmière depuis le début de la guerre.
He says you worked for the Countess for 17 years, Lieutenant. He trusts her. She was a nurse and a doctor for everybody in the village since the beginning of the war.
Das klingt so furchtbar schön. Pass auf. Können Sie hören.
Monsieur.
Countess?
Und so, meine Herren. Aber es hat einen Plan. Es klingt.
Speak English, Lieutenant.
Verzeihung, bitte. As I was saying, Countess, it rings. It's as beautiful as it rings.
I'm glad it passes your inspection.
One drink, a man acts like a monkey. 2 drinks, he struts like a peacock. 3, he roars like a lion. And 4, he behaves like a pig.
Excuse me, please, gentlemen. It's just a small matter, household matter. I'll be right back.
May I be of assistance, Countess?
No, thank you, Major. You enjoy your cognac.
Major, did you know that the tapestry behind me dates back to the 14th century? It was woven by Bataille in Paris.
Must be very valuable.
C'est Claude.
That doesn't look nice.
I told you to get me out of here, Cage.
Lie quietly. Want to
Germans,
bleed to death, do you?
Germans all over.
The Germans are here because we're an occupied country. We have been occupied for 2.5 years now.
You suffer well and in great style.
You're insolent. I shall bandage you, and then you will leave as fast as you can. How did you come here?
Your man told us we could trust him. He's from the Resistance.
Vous, Claude.
Oui, Madame la Comtesse.
You don't seem very happy about it, Countess.
Look, I shall do what I can for you, and you go away.
Kommen mit mir, das wollte ich nicht. So, dann bin ich natürlich wütend.
This wing is full of Germans. We have to get you out of here. They hear you if you cry out.
Cry out?
The bullet has to come out. These are my private chambers. We are safe here. Claude, the l'antiseptic, the bandage, et mes pincettes.
Oui, Madame.
Cage, where's he going?
I told him to get my bandages. Don't be suspicious. I want you well so you can go.
This particular champagne yielded an excellent cognac. It is a shame it's so scarce. For bouquet and body, none can compare.
Lieutenant, you've had enough now. Excuse yourself and retire.
Aber Herr Major,
I said retire.
Sie meinen, Herr Major. With your permission, sir.
Certainly. You asked about the silverware, Captain Roswald. It is L'Amérique. As you are undoubtedly aware, it represents the supreme accomplishment of the silversmith's art.
Where did the Countess learn about nursing?
In a hospital. I was a nurse before I was married. We also were 2 years in a war, if you remember.
How long ago was that?
When I was married? You want to find out my age, huh? I met my husband at the hospital. He was a patient there.
So he married his nurse, huh?
Yes, he did. He made her very happy for 20 years now.
For which the Countess is very grateful.
Deeply. It's out.
Cognac. Herrlicher Cognac. Cognac. Good französischer Cognac.
Lieutenant, you happen to be in my quarters.
Your quarters?
Yes.
Ach, Ihr Zimmer. Es tut mir furchtbar leid. I am so sorry, Countess. I'm so sorry. It is a mistake. I'm lost. I cannot find my room.
Go back the way you came. You're in the north wing. You're looking for the south. Good night, Lieutenant. You may take that. You must go. I get bandages and you must go.
Madame, you said we were safe here on your
You're not
quarters.
saved. There are joint officers all over the hall, officers all over the place. If they find that you're here, if they find that I'm helping you, they're going to put a torch to Armandie. This place will be burned down to the ground, gone forever.
Banish me, Cage. Get me out of here.
I'm not frightened for myself.
Oh, you're frightened for the grand old chateau, the
Yes.
family
Yes.
jewels.
Yes.
And the
Yes. Yes.
These things mean so much to you.
Not to me, but to my husband. He was born here. He wants to die here, as did every member of his family before him. My husband does not live with us in the presence. He does not see the German as an enemy. He sees him as a man-at-arms, but as a guest at this chateau. Without Chateau Armandie, my husband will die.
Without Chateau Armandie tonight, he will die.
Stay for the night.
What's going on?
They're stringing up some wire. Lots of it.
Le château va devenir le centre de communication de la 9e division de choc qui va desservir tout ce secteur.
Lieutenant, they're setting up the Chateau as a communication center for the 9th Panzer Division. It's going to service the whole sector.
You're well. Claude has the wagon ready.
Gage, everything we came here to find out. The Kraut's strength and muscle. Disposition of their troops, armored divisions. It's all down there. The German commander. Has he set up an office?
Yes. Yes, downstairs, yes. Why?
Where?
Downstairs in my husband's office, directly below.
Have they put up maps?
But I don't know. The doors are closed. You must go now.
Gage, ask Claude if he can get into the office.
Oh, no. You can't do that. They would discover him. They would shoot him.
Are the sentries?
There are 3. You can't ask Claude to do that. They would suspect him immediately.
They wouldn't suspect you, Countess. You can come go as you please. You could do it.
I have to refuse. There are limits.
Are there? A man ordered to attack. We're so tired they're dropping in the tracks. Doctors who operate all night. Keep on operating while the hospitals are burning down around them.
For your resistance fighters who are chased into the hills and live on bugs and bare roots. There are no limits, Countess. There are no limits.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, Ryan.
Countess! I was expecting Lieutenant Schaefer.
Oh, I can come back.
No, please, Countess. I'm at your service. There's something I can do for you?
Yes, there is. The boots and equipment of your men are terrible and are beautiful parquet floors.
I'm sorry. I'll have Captain Roswell take care of it immediately.
Thank you.
Was there something else, Countess? How about a glass of sherry?
I have been thinking of you. Today it was so quiet in the park. The trees were so beautiful. And the air so mild. No sound from distant guns. Suddenly it felt as though there was no war, no enemy. That's when I thought of you. I thought of that beautiful poem by Goethe that you quoted last night.
Oh, yes.
That is why I brought you this book from our library, Poems by Goethe.
You're very kind, Countess. Well, this isn't Goethe. It's a handbook for British economics.
Oh, how stupid of me. Do you know that? It has exactly the same binding as our Goethe. I'll go and get it.
Oh, please, Countess, let me get it.
It's in the library, behind my husband's desk. All our poetry books are there.
You'll wait, won't you?
Now I got you what you want. Now please go, please go.
Isn't that what we need, Lieutenant?
They're all alternate plans. Plan A, Plan B, Plan C. Troop movements. They're all over the place.
Why, is it worthless or what?
It could be priceless if we only knew which plan they were going to use. Plan... Gage. If we could put a tab in their phone line, maybe we could find out. Can you get the equipment?
Claude, savez-vous s'il y a l'équipement quelconque dans le château pour capter une conversation téléphonique?
Oui? Oui. Good.
Just a moment, Lieutenant. Who's going to translate?
Doesn't he speak German?
Vous parlez allemand?
Non. Oui. Madame la comtesse, elle parle allemand.
What now, Lieutenant?
We tapped the line.
Major Werner, what is going on? Your men are moving the furniture. That chair belongs in the East Salon. And that lamp, it is from Chenonceau. Why are you moving everything?
I've just sent Captain Roosevelt to inform you. Word arrives that General Kröller and his staff are on their way here. The men are setting up the appropriate quarters.
General Kröller? Mm-hmm. I hear he has the most wonderful collection of Limery silver outside of France. I look forward to meet him.
Here he is.
Qu'est-ce que vous faites ici, Claude?
Oh, le volet, monsieur le comte, il va tomber.
Il faut l'arranger immédiatement.
Oui, monsieur le comte. Tout de suite.
I just heard that General Kröller and his staff are on their way. What are you going to do now? What is Claude doing there?
We're tapping the German phone line.
We'll be discovered. We'll all be discovered. You are outrageous. I told you I could not do anything more for you. And you behave, you go on as though you could change my mind.
Countess, your mind was made up. When Claude came and told you that an American soldier needed your help, and you didn't tell the Germans.
A wounded soldier is one thing. Spying is another. I told you I would not ruin my husband's world.
What world? Your husband's a sick old man. Sorry for him.
Lieutenant?
They're on the line.
Ja, ich sperre jetzt.
Major Werner is talking to someone. General Kröger is making his headquarters here, he says.
We know that.
Supply requisition is approved for issue. Rations remain standard. Evacuation policy for the wounded, standard. All unit commanders will execute Plan A. Linked up.
Are you sure? Are you sure they said Plan A?
Yes. When are you going to leave?
Page.
Sir.
See if Claude can get information to our intelligence there underground.
Right. Claude, tu veux prendre le message de notre intelligence? Oui. Says he can.
Lieutenant, when are you going to leave?
When Claude comes back with the answer. Thank you very much, Countess. Page. Transcribe the information to the map. Plan A.
All right, sir. Lieutenant, why do we have to wait for an answer?
I want to find out what the big brass is going to do when they find out that General Kroller is using this Chateau Amadi for his headquarters. And they decide to blow it off the face of the map.
I've never seen so much brass.
Welcome to Chateau Armadi, General Kroller.
Thank you, Count de Roy.
I have heard accounts of your Lamery silver collection, General. You must see mine while you're visiting. I am interested to know how they'll compare.
Does the Countess know the General is here?
Oh, I don't think so, or else she would be here. If you will excuse me, I shall announce your arrival. The Major will show you to your room.
Thank you.
Countess, we'll get out of this somehow.
How can you possibly escape with so many officers and men about?
There's a good chance we'll all have to escape from here.
Lorraine. Chérie, le général Kroller est arrivé.
Hello.
Qui sont ces hommes?
Des Américains.
Speak English.
Americans? What are they doing here?
Claude brought them in last night. The lieutenant was wounded. Claude belongs to the resistance.
Claude, and the Countess saved our lives.
Why was I not informed about this, my dear? There are Germans in the house. We cannot have Americans here as well. After all, the war still is going on, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I did not want to tell you because I did not want to concern you.
That's all right, my dear. Do not blame yourself too much. But this gentleman must have to leave immediately. I regret to have to ask that of you, but I am sure you will understand. Now, my dear, you must come down and greet General Kroller. He has arrived.
Oh, George, please. George. George! Don't you see what this is doing to him?
I'm sorry, but he can't leave here.
But he'll say nothing if I tell him not to. Those men downstairs, to him they're neither friend nor foe. They're just guests in his house. General Kroller only means something to him because he has the greatest silver collection in the world.
He also commands one of the most powerful panzer divisions in the German army.
Armadi shall not become a battlefield. Armadi has stood through the centuries as a symbol of a world that men are now trying to destroy. A world of elegance and taste. A world of culture that gives man his only lasting consequence. Oh, no. Armadi and what it stands for must last forever. Forever. Forever.
It will. It will, George. George, George, it will. Darling, come. Come with me. I've discovered something wonderful this morning. A completely new tapestry, and I've no idea where it goes. Come with me. Come. Come. You must tell me. And I want you to see it, because I simply don't know. Should we put it into the great hall, or should we put it into the East Salon? Come over and sit down here, and I'll bring it. Isn't it beautiful?
You were right, my dear. It is exquisite. Without a doubt, it should hang in the Great Hall.
I knew you would know. I knew it. George, now I have to ask you a favor. About the Americans. George, the Germans must not know that they are here. No matter what they are asking, no matter which direction the conversation goes, the Germans must never know that the Americans are here. Do you understand that, George? Do you understand that?
Yes, but why don't they leave?
They will soon. Please trust me and do what I say. I try everything to hold things for us together.
You have, my dear. Sometimes I realize just how much you have.
Did he get his message off?
Vous avez pu passer le message?
Oui. J'ai une réponse pour le lieutenant.
Yeah, he did, Lieutenant. He also has a message for you, too. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
We'll need transportation. Ask him if he can get a car.
On a besoin de transportation. Vous avez une voiture, un camion quelconque?
Oui, j'en aurai une qui attendra au moulin à 9h moins le quart.
Oh. 8:45 at the mill, sir.
What are all these arrangements? What is going on?
Tell him we'll meet him at the mill.
D'accord. 9h moins le quart au moulin.
Entendu.
Ask what is going on.
At 2100 hours, that's 9 o'clock. Our artillery is going to shell the Chateau Armady.
Armady. Shit. Why? Why?
Because it's a German general's headquarters. I had to send that report in.
I wish I'd let you die.
The detail is incredibly fine.
Zieh dir doch mal den Draht an! Herr Major Werner! Herr Major Werner! Herr Major Werner!
They found the wire.
This is contemptible. That you dare to search these rooms. It's an insult to the Countess and to me.
Silence. Your illusion of an aesthetic neutrality in this house is over. Someone here has monitored German telephone communications. We intend to find out who.
You think I am your spy?
I think your servant, this Claude, might be the spy. Of course, I don't suppose you know where he is.
No. I do not know where he is.
Do not leave this house, either of you. Understand? Come to this.
We got less than 5 minutes to get out of here. Let's go.
Where are you going?
Lieutenant, I haven't told him yet.
We don't have time to talk now.
Tell me what, Lorraine?
George, we have to leave. Armady.
Leave Armady? Never. Never.
In a few minutes, Armady will be shelled.
We got less than 4.5 minutes. Let's go. Cage, take him.
Hurry.
It's Claude. We found him.
Come back to the cars.
Oh,
Cage. Yeah. We move out in twos. You take the counts.
Lügen Sie nicht.
Sie sprechen doch Deutsch. Wo haben Sie den Draht gesehen?
No.
Wo haben Sie ihn gesehen?
Is that considered proper behavior for German officers, General?
Major Werner believes that this man is a member of the French underground.
Claude? I am your spy. Claude, apportez ça à Madame la Comtesse. Vite. Vite. For the Countess, since it appears I will be detained.
Do I understand you correctly, Count? You are a member of the French underground?
I am. I could not let my servant, an innocent man, be executed for something I did myself.
Noblesse oblige.
Gentlemen, allow me to be host in my own home for the last time. We can at least be civilized.
By all means, let us be civilized.
To Armady.
To Armady.
I'm sorry, Countess.
I'm not. I'm proud. What my husband did fills me with fierce pride. When the world remembers, it will remember my husband and Armitage.
Doc, how's the lieutenant?
Not good. But at least he's still with us.
Jackson, are you sure there's an evac hospital around here?
That's what that joker back there said, wasn't it? Hey, Jackson, we gotta get these men there in a hurry. Hey, look, you think I'm in no hurry? Huh?
Look, around the bend.
Doc?
Does that look like it's it?
No, but let's take it anyway.
What do you think?
I think we're lucky.
Holy Toledo.
Anybody home?
Hello? Hello?
Hey, how do you suppose I get to the kitchen for some hot water?
On a bicycle.
Hey, Doc.
Mademoiselle, no som american. Parlez-vous anglais?
Yes. I speak English.
We're trying to get to the evac hospital near Saint Luc. We got lost.
But there is no hospital in this region. All of this is held by the Germans.
Combat. A Selmer production. Rick Jason. And Vic Morrow. Guest star, Dan O'Herlihy.
Doc, let's bug out, huh?
Can't be moved. He's losing too much blood. Cordy's got to stay put, too.
Miss, how close are the Germans right now?
I don't know. A dozen or so kilometers inside the lines. No one is sure.
Gabriel!
I order you to leave at once. I want none of you.
The wounded can't be moved.
They will be moved. Immediately.
Papa, don't you see these men
Go
are...
to your room. Gabriel, go to your room.
Look, Doc, why do we stay here just to get captured, huh?
I think they'd rather get captured than bleed to death.
Be careful there. That carpet is priceless.
Sir, if you would give me one room that I could set up for an aid station, I wouldn't get blood on your carpet or anything else.
How did you get here? You have no right to be here.
That's right, sir. And that crowd bullet? That shouldn't have been there either, huh?
I give you 2 hours. No more. In there.
Jackson, get my kid off the wagon, will you?
Yeah. I have no food to offer you. Remember, 2 hours.
Hey, Doc, the lieutenant's come through.
All right, get that squad.
Oh, yeah. How am I doing, Doc?
You're doing just fine, sir.
What is it? Where are we?
We're housing some civilians.
Hotel?
Hey, fellas! Down the road. Krauts.
What?
We're behind the German lines.
Back there through those trees, sir. One of those scout cars. Come on, sir, we gotta get moving, huh?
You stay put, sir.
What are we gonna do, Lieutenant?
At level with me. What kind of shape are we all in?
You caught some shrapnel. You lost a lot of blood. Cordy and Braddock aren't out of the woods either.
We stay. Take our chances. How far away?
Maybe a mile, sir.
Think you can make it?
I guess I can try.
Where's my 45? Do your best. Get word back. You know where to head?
Yeah. Away from them.
Maybe we'll get lucky. They won't stop here.
You feel that lucky, Braddock?
No, not really.
die lijken raus. Als Sie einen Wagen finden, zum Chateau bringen.
Jawohl, Major. Los.
That's not Jackson coming back. No. No thanks a lot.
Don't try anything, Cordy. Just don't try anything.
You're an American? A medic?
I have 3 wounded in there.
3. Is that all?
Well, 3 wounded myself.
Come out here. Aufpassen. Hermann.
Nichts sprechen Deutsch. Nichts sprechen Deutsch.
We are quite aware of that, Count de Gontran. But your daughter and you do speak English, don't you?
Yes, but how do you know?
Victor, sir. Major, 43rd Field Artillery. You have 4 Americans?
Yes, they burst in about 30 minutes ago, but where they
Only
came...
4?
Yes, there were 5.
Number 5 has already met me. 3 are wounded?
Yes, 3.
Under your roof, then, sir, are 4 of the enemy. Yourself, your daughter Gabrielle, your manservant André. Is that correct?
Yes, Major, but how
I
do
have
you...
heard so much about this chateau of your family, sir. I have looked forward to seeing it with my own eyes someday. Ah, this is your famous Fragonard, is it not?
Yes, yes.
Count de Gontran, I know you want to tell your daughter that my men and I will avail ourselves of your hospitality for a short while. I will see you in 15 minutes, sir. Bring him. Come. The lieutenant is the only officer?
That's right, sir.
How bad?
Well, he's got shrapnel on both thighs. I can't seem to stop the bleeding. Would it be possible, sir, to have a doctor look after these men?
That's impossible. Bad, too?
They're all hospital cases, sir.
I am sure the American army would not have made you a medic if you were not capable. Do your best.
Here?
There is no other place. Set up your ward here in this room. You yourself may move about the chateau as your duties, but only your duties may require. The 3 wounded must remain in this room, or you will be shot. If Count de Gontran can provide you with some cots, you may have them. Otherwise, you must make do. I will provide you with forms to fill out, advising the Red Cross you are now prisoners of war. Make sure the form of the lieutenant is taken care of.
Yes, sir.
By the way, the daring fellow who attempted to flee down the road was killed.
Gabrielle?
Why are you not resting, Papa? Why are you dressed?
We are having dinner with the Major. I think you should rest.
I don't want to, Papa.
I think it would be wise. No, I do not think you need to fear the Major.
I am not afraid of the Major.
His invitation was most polite, most polite. He's obviously a gentleman, he's well educated, he's proper, gallant. Breeding always tells.
Then we are very fortunate.
Oh, my dear, listen to me. 5 years ago, I promised you that we would survive this stupid war. Because we are intelligent, we are shrewd, and we are practical. We know how to judge people, and we move with the times.
I don't think I am very practical, Papa.
My dear, that is what I am trying to teach you. How do you suppose this chateau has existed for 400 years with the same family in it? Because we know when to compromise and when to stand firm. This is the age of compromise. But you and I shall be here when the Germans have gone, and the Americans and the English, the fascists, the communists. And the Gontran heirlooms will be here. The Gobelins and the Fragonards and all our paintings. For your children and your grandchildren.
I hope so.
I know so. Now, you change. Well, you come down to dine, and you let me handle the major. Only survive, little one. Survive no matter what it takes. And bear me grandchildren. That's all I ask of you. That's all I ask of you.
Is alles in orde nog, hè, Major?
Ja, ja.
Major, I was just telling André. I am not at all sure what there is in the kitchen.
No problems, Count. Does your daughter intend to
She
join?
will be in directly. Luella, as you see. Good evening, my dear.
Good evening, Papa.
Gabriel, this is Major Richter.
How do you do?
My pleasure, mademoiselle.
I hope I did not keep you waiting.
Not at all.
Thank you.
Oh. I was about to explain to Major Richter that for the past 5 years, the estate was unable to function properly. We could raise no crops. Most of the people have already left the region. You know, once we had 6 servants. Now, André is the only one who remains with us. But Gabriel and I, we did not leave. And we shall not leave.
There is no necessity to leave.
Exactly. I have a sense of responsibility to the past and to the future. This chateau, these paintings, the family tradition must be preserved.
And it shall be.
How long, Major, do you think you will be staying with us?
Not long. I hope you will allow me. I have ordered some supplies to be sent in, which I should like to share with you. Pound or two of Russian caviar, some fine Polish hams. When I was stationed in Rome, I acquired some interesting Italian wine, which I hope you will enjoy. I also ordered an extra allotment of fuel to take the chill off these huge rooms.
You are very generous, Major.
I'm your guest. I wish to thank my host and hostess.
How's the outside world?
It's getting more popular by the minute.
What are they doing? You see anything, Doc? You hear anything?
It looks to me like it's going to be an artillery observation post.
Yeah. What else you find out?
Look, Hording, I got 3 patients here. One of them's got a temperature of 102. And the only German I know is Op Peterson.
Then you gotta do something. How many men moved
in, Doc?
About 15 down by the stable.
And if we wait, pretty soon there'll be 50. We gotta make our move now. Right, Braddock?
You think I haven't been thinking about it, too? You think I don't know where it'll take us when they decide to kick us out of here?
Doc, it's up to you. Now we gotta get out. Even if only one of us makes it.
Look, I can't leave the lieutenant. You guys aren't doing so well either.
You could grab a gun when you're going to the kitchen and Richter's orderly turns his back.
It's worth a try, Doc. Even if just one of us makes it, we can get word back this artillery unit's moving in. Doc, it's up to you.
Das ist alles für heute.
Jawohl, ja.
Friedrich! Herein! Herein!
Der Sanitäter ist da, Herr Major.
Schon gut. I need your help.
That looks steep.
My arm thinks so.
What did you get it with?
That ridiculous thing there.
It's dirty. You better wash it thoroughly.
I have been doing so. Das bite. Why didn't you pick it up? Too much principle or too little courage? You're quite efficient. Have you ever considered joining the German army?
The crowd on the other side of the door is goofing off. Now. Better be now.
Let's see who takes this one.
It's a deal.
Okay. Give me a minute.
Lieutenant. Lieutenant. Hey, crowd, so come in here with the doctor. Was ist a feverish, the Lieutenant? Been looking here. Was ist sicher ein Schweinhund, der Lieutenant? Was ist der matter mit dir? There's no doctor hier. Was gestiegen aufliegen draus? Sick! Sick! Was gestiegen aufliegen draus, gestiegseliten tut?
Good luck, Walt. Yeah. If you don't hear anything, you come in 5 minutes, right? Right.
Weißt du, der Major hat sich bis dahin gerissen.
Ja, aber keine Ahnung, wer das gemacht hat.
Ein Amerikaner da unten! Ein Amerikaner! Herr Major, er ist hinter dem Sessel!
You are covered. Throw down your weapon. Come out. Your hands up. Pass auf beim Einpacken.
Major Richter, I do not understand what young men are doing.
Papa, please.
No, this is not for you. Major Richter, I insist you tell your men to stop.
I am not accustomed to being shouted at, and I am busy.
Wait, please, wait.
Please is better, much better. Come down here if you have anything to say.
No, I will handle this. This is not for you.
very busy. Can it not wait?
No, Major.
Please leave us alone.
Oh, yes, of course. But, Major, your men are taking away our paintings, the tapestries.
For safekeeping.
But why? You have no right.
Would you have them destroyed? I am merely trying to keep them safe.
Destroyed? But, Major, I do not understand.
Count, you are living in an artillery observation post. It would make an ideal target. Can you understand that?
Oh, well, then, may I suggest the cellar, Major?
I decided against the cellar.
Andre tells me that the crates are addressed to Stuttgart.
Yeah.
Your family, you were telling us that your family lives in Stuttgart.
Are you accusing me of stealing?
No.
Are you doubting my good judgment? And we have nothing further to discuss, do we? I know you are not well gowned. Don't let me keep you from returning to your room. Mach den Wein auf.
Make sure your men are careful, Major. Please.
Robert, ik ga die Amerikaner nicht länger hier behalten. Es ist ausgeschlossen. Herein! Jawohl, Herr Oberst.
May I speak with you, Major?
Of course. How pleasant. I was feeling sorry for myself because I could not join you for luncheon. Please sit down.
Thank you.
Did you have some for dessert?
Of what?
Fresh strawberries.
No, I didn't.
Please have some.
Thank you. I love them. I have come to ask a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Please do not take the Fragonard.
You love that too.
My father does, more than anything.
And more than anything, it must be safe. It is the finest painting in the house.
Please do not take it.
And if I do not? Did your father send you here?
You know he did not.
Gabriel de Gontran, the dossier about you was not at all thorough.
You will think about the Fragonard?
I will think about it.
No. One should always save something. Real coffee. Congratulations.
Congratulate Friedrich. He finds such things for me. Have you any idea how much you interfered with my work this afternoon?
I interfered?
You, Gabriel. After you left, I must confess I did not feel completely military. I found myself looking forward to tonight, as if I were a civilian years ago, wondering what the night might bring.
It is very difficult, Major, to think of you any way but completely military.
But not impossible.
No, not impossible.
I did accomplish one piece of business. I prepared a listing, inventory of the items I am removing from the chateau for safekeeping. I asked your father to sign it, to give his approval.
Oh, I did not see my father this afternoon. Andre told me he was not feeling well. He's resting.
The listing did not include the Fragonard.
That is very generous of you, Major.
I am a man of my word, Gabrielle. More café? More real café?
No, thank you. I would like to say good night to my father.
No need to. He is probably sleeping.
I do every night of my life. Excuse me.
Gabrielle, I will be in my room. Come tell me how he is feeling.
Herr Major?
Alice Nordnung, Friedrich.
Jawohl, Herr Major.
Guten Nacht.
Gute Nacht, Herr Major.
Papa? Papa?
You're all leaving in 15 minutes. All.
What?
Herein! Come in. Did he sign it?
He signed it.
I'm glad he did. Mademoiselle de Gonsoir, you are not what I expected at all.
Oh. What did you expect?
A child, terrified of the conquerors. You're a strange girl, and very proper.
I do not feel very proper. Not now. But, perhaps I don't want to be.
Gabrielle. The lovely Comtesse de Gontran. Proper Comtesse de Gontran.
Yes, darling. I will just be a moment. Thank you. Frederick?
Mademoiselle?
My father is very sick. The major said the American doctor can't look at him.
The doctor? Yes, mademoiselle.
It is just a slight indisposition.
Mademoiselle, your father, he's...
Perhaps you have some medication in your kit. Some little pills in your kit?
Yes, I think so. Here they are.
Thank you. I will get you a glass of water, Papa.
Fertig?
Ja.
Ein Moment, Walter. Diese geht auch mit.
Friedrich? The Major would not like to be disturbed just now.
You can make me do it. Try it.
You all right, sir? Now what?
Hey, Kraut!
The chateau is right here, sir.
Lieutenant, I hope you know what you're talking about.
They're setting up an artillery observation post, moving in a lot of men, practically a CP.
Give me the visit.